So with our thinking skills, it's a little bit of a mix. Some people get a bit confused as to whether it's English or maths. Honestly, it's sort of in its own category where you're asked to think of how you might solve different problems. And that can be English-based, it can be maths-based, it could be more of a situation-based. So let's have a look at some examples from the OC one. Okay, let's have a look at something like question 3. Alex, Ben, and Carlos all keep pets. So we've got 3 people here. Alex, Ben, Carlos. Alex has snakes, fish, lizards, rats, and frogs. Got quite a few. I'm a bit jealous of them. Ben keeps cats, frogs, and rats. Carlos keeps fish, parrots, rats, grasshoppers, and frogs. My goodness, where do they have the space to keep all these? So it's asking us, which pets does Alex keep that neither Ben nor Carlos keeps? So we need to find something that he has, but not the others don't have. Just going to underline that in a different way, just to sort of make it a bit clearer for my brain. So in this case, guys, what you might find most helpful is to start crossing out and comparing things. What might be easiest? If I were in a class, I'll probably do it in a way where I have the actual table listed out, but this one might be easier where I'm just going to cross out just by elimination. So if I see any 2 that are the same, I'm going to sort of cross them out. I'll show you what I mean when I will go with this now. So, okay. So let's have a look. Snakes. Alex has snakes. Do the others have that? Ben doesn't have snakes. Carlos doesn't have snakes. Okay, so maybe it could be snakes as a potential option. I'm just going to keep that there. Fish. Do the others have fish? Carlos has fish. And again, we're looking for an animal or a type of animal that the others don't have. So fish are not going to be the option that we're looking for. It seems like snake is going to be one of those. We need to continue on because we need to find 2 animal types. Lizards. I'm thinking lizards might also be the one that Alex has beneath the other ones, but we need to make sure that we're completely happy. So we'll go through rats. Ben has rats, so we'll cross that out. Frogs. Carlos has frogs, so we'll cross that out. So here, even though I haven't used elimination in terms of A, B, C, D multiple choice questions, I've used process of elimination in my question because it just happens to be a suitable method to use. So I've got snakes and I've got lizards. Do one of my options have both of those included? Yes, it does. So we have 3D as an example with that. Okie dokie. With the thinking skills, guys, in terms of these, think of it as they're all sort of real life style questions. Not to say that English and maths aren't real style, but a lot of these will ask you to have a think about things, perhaps in a way where what would you do actually? So when you are looking through these questions, having a go with the practice as well, please think about what would make the most sense, what would be the sort of decision that people in real life might make, because some of these, again, aren't really questions that you might find in an English lesson or a math lesson. For example, if I go with something else, a police officer says, anyone riding a motorbike should wear a helmet. This is a little bit more what I would say as, should highlight all of this, as common sense. So it says, which of these statements, if true, best supports the officer's claim? So again, I need to stop highlighting everything. You can see that it's not something where you can study so much for to have knowledge. It's more sort of the reasonable answer. What would be the things that make sense in a practical life? Good helmets, wearing a helmet, head protection. These are the things that you'll have to think about. I am very mindful of the time, so I apologize if this is going too quick, but I'm going to leave it there. I just wanted to have you think about when it comes to thinking skills. It's more useful to practice these kind of questions more than it is to study for them. That's the main point I wanted to make.